Everywhere we're rolling. Can you see me? Focus, please. Hello, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to do a quick AeroPress video for you guys. The AeroPress is something that we all know and love, and it's been around for almost 15 years now, actually. Alan Adler came up with this thing back in 2005 as a way to make himself a single cup coffee at home. You might know Alan Adler from the AeroBee, the flying disc, that was super popular if you were a kid in the 90s, and if not, then I'm sorry, you missed out. So, the recipe that I'm using right now, I'm borrowing from Passenger Coffee Roasters. The cool thing about AeroPress is that there's so many recipes that you can go online, look up stuff that world champions have done, look up stuff that different roasters suggest, and probably fill up a calendar so that you don't have to repeat a single recipe for months at a time. So, this recipe I actually am going to do in the inverted method. There's a couple different ways you can brew. One would be going straight in like this with the paper filter down there. The second way, which is what I'm going to do because I think it gets a little bit more sweetness, is to flip the thing totally upside down. So I've got 18 grams of coffee. The way I would describe the grind for this is it's not quite fine enough for true espresso, but it's also way too fine for a regular drip. So say if you're using a grinder at home, I would probably take it to about as fine as it goes. So 18 grams of coffee, and I'm gonna add 200 grams of water. And I'm gonna set my timer for 1 minute. And give it a good stir. Okay, and while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna get my paper filter set up, give it a little rinse over the sink. Okay, and I just hit 1 minute. So I'm gonna get my little carafe ready. And then flip it. Give it a little stir just to make sure that I've gotten anything stuck to that off. And then remove the scale. You don't want to press down on your scale. Okay, so you heard that hiss. Some people debate that once you start hearing that hiss that you should stop. I like to keep going and just make sure that I grab as much out of that coffee as I can. Okay, so at this point we have a concentrate, and you can totally drink it like this and it'll be very, very strong. Or, as they suggest, or as this recipe suggests, add 100 grams of water. And there you have it. That is a quick AeroPress recipe. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll be doing a couple more quick videos like this, kind of just going through my cabinet and seeing how many different brew methods I have to brew with. And I don't have a catchy sign off, so here it is. If you like this, please give it a like. If you want to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe. And I thank you so much either way, just for hanging out this far, and see you next time. Get some ASMR.